Hi, everyone. Welcome. And while everybody is popping in, so good to, hi, Jamie. Good to see you guys. Today is Wednesday already. Whoa. Week flying by. And so looking forward to diving into midweek current topics to read on today. So if you have any questions, throw them in and we'll get going on there. Deb, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Voices from the Swamp. Apple, Constance, hello. Hi, Connie. So yeah, I'm looking forward to diving in. And as usual, Jamie, I am feeling better. And I just really feel like my spirit team decided I needed some downtime. And the only way I would do that is if I couldn't get out of bed, right? They're like, this is the only way. She's not listening. She needs to take some time just to stop for a minute. And so I took that seriously. Hi, Fleck. Hi, Apple. So, yeah, but thank you for asking. So much better. And I continue so I'm going to be aware of that now. And unique one, thank you for the question. I'll be starring your questions and getting those in. And also, as usual, would love the start to time off, speaking to someone in history that may be able to give us some messages for today. So if you have anybody in mind. Happy Pride, Chris. I'm coming on later on Spirit Whispers channel. That's why I'm a little bit rainbowed out. I'll even be a little bit more cray with the rainbow later. But yeah, Spirit Whispers channel this evening. And I believe it's, I think it's 5 o'clock my time. Let me see. So maybe, I hope it. Here's Harvey Milk. Yeah, Deb. Let's talk to Harvey. We may talk to him tonight later too. On Mark's channel, Spirit Whisper. I think we're going to do some of that. But anyway, but yeah, let's do Harvey. Let's talk to Harvey. And for those, I just want to say hi again. Hi, Annie Bear, Michelle. Hello, Gigi. Butterflies are free, Tammy. Okay. Oh, I was checking to see I'm like, what am I looking at my calendar for? Yeah, I have it for 5 o'clock my time. That would make it 7 o'clock his time. Huh. I hope that's right. That's what I have on my calendar. Mark, if you're listening, let me know if that's wrong. Anyways, I have it posted in the community about tonight. So come celebrate Pride on there with us. We'd love to have you. It'll be a little different than our normal going-ons. Chris says Pride will be going on until the end of August here in British Columbia. Oh, wow, nice. Well, we have Pride parades all throughout. It's not, I don't think it's just specifically in June, but the month or whatever it's considered. There we go. All right. Okay. So to take Okay. I was just reading the comments here, just making sure I'm getting them all starred. And then we're going to talk to. Oh, Vancouver is August, but you start now. I see. It's just all summer. I love it. Okay. All right, Harvey. Okay, so Harvey's coming in, and I love seeing him come in because he comes in like he's in a parade or something. Not in like a. Uh, I'm just saying like in the back of in the old school, kind of like where you're sitting on the back of the thing and kind of waving and coming in. He comes in like that. I love it. It's kind of how I know it's him, but because when I've talked to him before, he did that. So I wonder if that's his signature coming in thing. Okay. And so he's coming in like that, but he says, and then he stops and then he's talking. Okay. So he's saying right now, this is a point in history, a very important point in history. This is a very important time to be here, a very important time for allies and anybody who identifies within the LGBTQIA plus community to unite and come together, which I think we're better and doing better and better at. But what I'm seeing here is a hyper focus right now on our kids, our trans kids, and because they're the ones being really targeted right now. We have our transgender kids, and we have our um, our 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 drag family, drag queen family, he's saying drag queen, drag king. Okay, so I don't have all the language here, but this is what I'm getting. Okay. So when you have someone within your community that an already marginalized community, but even within that community that's being targeted, it's time to really, really come together. And he's really bringing in that the targeted ones and our children. He says this is an important time in history. He keeps saying about that too. This is what is that word I'm looking for? It's like a real turning point in history. Stop the death of our kids, our babies. He said, we have the most allies right now on the planet than we ever have in the global lifetime on this planet. So now's the time to really everybody get in there and support and stop the madness. Now he's reminding me that way back when Abbott in Texas brought out his first where he was going to sign up, where he was having people register if they had the registry. But you guys remember when he implemented the registry? Harvey Milk is reminding me because he had come through before when that happened. that how dangerous that was, and how dangerous um, that was the beginning of some stuff that we were going to be seeing, and we are seeing it. Where we have DeSantis in Florida, like literally just play by play from Hitler's playbook, play by play, you guys. And he warned us, and Harvey Milk warned us way back. How long ago was this? Like a year and a half or something? A year? And so, and Annie Bear says, in the late 60s, my Uncle Roger committed suicide. He was gay, living in San Francisco. Harvey has a I mean, my heart space just hurt. Like, so there's a caring of all those who are in that place, that it's just like, I'd rather in my life, you guys, humanity, we're just humans. We're just fucking humans trying to have a human life. What? And people are, it just boggles my mind. We need to, Debo says Abbott and DeSantis are disgraceful. They are just blatant with their worship of Hitler. It's just, and they're okay with that. It blows my mind, you guys. Blows my mind. Thank you, Gina. Gina M is posting stuff for me. Thank you. But his heart, Annie Bear, just, wraps you and the family up. Yeah, we need to bring just more and more love to the situation, because the amount of just saying, I can't do this anymore, and preferring to leave their existence here than, Annie Bear says, I have a trans nephew and he has suffered. Yeah. Let's you guys, let's make it easier for them. Let's make it okay and accepting for them, right? We can do that. Okay. Deb is saying, I find it abhorrent that other human is judged on who they love and the color of their skin. It's heartbreaking. It just doesn't even make sense. Yeah, Annie, we honor his memory. Yeah. Okay. I know. So Chris is saying, we already fought for this. Why is this being fought again? Right. So what happens in what they're showing me with this, Chris, in a battle, first of all, I want to say thank you to Harvey for coming in. But what I'm being shown with this is where you have, where the battle is being fought, right? And the other side is being overwhelmed, right? And so they just run and hide. And they don't come back to the battlefield, they just run and hide. It doesn't mean that they're still not there. It's just that they are not here, right? They're not on the field anymore. They're just in hiding. So when the time was right again or whatever, they've come back in. This is not just off the cuff that they are doing this. Yeah, Shockwave says Abbott, and yeah, they want to. Yeah. All right, so it's just that they've reinforced themselves and they're back on the field, out of hiding. But this feels different than it was. So each time, don't feel like we're going backwards, Chris. I feel like each time it's even more. And like I said, in what Harvey brought in, we have more allies on the planet right now than we ever had. So ever have in the past. So with that energy, that's going to create some change just there because the allies and the heart going out and people, yeah, it's just even just being in the energy of understanding and love and light in regards to all this brings change. Okay. Yeah, there's so many stories. Holly's telling us about a story here. Um, and oh no, I mean Sonia is telling us a story about these two young ladies that had their are fleeing from Florida for their lives right now. Yeah, there's so many stories coming out of Florida right now. Yeah, Chris says the young people do not understand the hatred and do not want to. Yeah. So Sherry says, I asked someone the other day when did they have someone come knock on their door and force them to divorce their spouse and marry someone of the same gender? They said never. And I said, exactly. Never. Exactly. Yeah. Hello. So crazy. So just June is just a month of opportunity when you wake up in the morning, just being intentional to put a little extra love in for the LGBTQIA community, and then the hyper focus on our trans kids and also the drag queens that are getting the brunt of this as well. So the whole community we're all connected, right? However, it's important to really send that love and light out. So we can just be a little more intentional. It's June, you remember. Yeah. And so let's do that. Let's create change just in our intention and prayer. Hi, T Barb, my sister. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to start on the questions. Unique one is asking here. Will I'm not, is it live or and the PGA go through? There has been a lot of negative coverage. Will the live in the, help me out with this one, unique one. I'm sure you wrote it out correctly. I'm having a hard. Okay. Hi, Susan. Hi, Craig. Will the I feel like this is an acronym that I should know, and you guys are going, oh, golf. Will the golf and the PGA? Oh, LIV, live. Thank you. Thank you, Unique. Okay, so live. So it's from Saudi Arabia. Okay. You guys are like, oh my gosh, shaking your head. It's okay. I'll get over it. It's Saudi Arabia. Okay. It's the Saudi Arabia backed terminal. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so they're trying to merge these things, and people are not liking it. Okay, so I'm getting a no on this. Initially, my initial step in this energy is a no. However, but you're talking about money. So then you talk about greed and you talk about who's in, like that. But for some reason, I feel like they're going to stick with the no. I feel like we're going to hear about it soon as well. So, yeah. I'll throw a few cards just to kind of get the story on it, but I'm getting a no. Hypnicity, thank you for sharing that beautiful energy with me. Thank you. All right. One more shuffle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to. They're thinking about that. I don't feel that they're going to come together. I do feel like I don't have any money. I have all wands cards here, ironically. But I just feel like even though with this, I just feel like they're going to go their own way. But I have Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. As far as that, like, it doesn't really tell us a yes or no there. However, I don't see them this is the future moving forward, and you see that Three of Wands, and so they're looking out to the future, and the Seven of Wands, and that's like on their own. They're like, we have to stay above this. We have to be better, right? So I'm kind of looking at that. I again, they had me pause, and I'm wondering because of money, some kind of money thing, but they have to be better some way. Yeah. Smiling Heart says my dad was a big golfer, and I believe he'd be against this big time. Maybe he and his buddy Arnold are on this. Yeah, probably. I mean, I would imagine that they're all like, not a good connection here, you guys. Yeah. All right, Unique One. Thank you for making that clear to me. And thank you for the question. Yeah, no. Okay. Mary. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Do you sense that DeSantis leaves the Florida governorship early? Florida cannot take a full term of this man. I hear you. But I'm getting a no on that. I don't see him leaving early. Sorry. How long is his term? Do you know? Awakening with Susan says that LIV is trying to appear legit when it's actually a front for money laundering. There you go. Well, I was getting the money connection. Chris says my brother Patty would roll over in his grave. Oh, goodness. Saudi is trying to court the soccer, aka football, to go to Saudi as well. Okay. Oh, Susan, Awakening with Susan also says the DOJ is looking into, is it LIV or LIV? I'm going to say LIV relationship with Trump in the docs case as well. Okay. So his term ends on, oh, okay. Thank you, T-Bar. I should have told you what I had in my head first before I asked, because it's going to be rough for 3 years. And Florida is going to be, I feel it's challenging. I feel there's going to a shift towards better. And I got a 3 years thing on it. And so that's 3 years, right? His term ends in 3 years. Anyways, I'm seeing something with 3 years. DeSantis is worse than Trump, and his wife is worse than them both, Joanne says. Okay. Let's do a little throw on DeSantis, see what we have. Well, that's weird, Chris. I don't know. Chris said one of her messages was an error. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Well, he is really going after, I mean, look at this. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming in. I don't know. But this is his opportunity to push his agenda, is what I'm seeing here. And he has more hidden things. He wants more hidden things. But at the end of the day, you guys, he's not getting away. He's not getting away. When you have these two together, he's not getting away. He will be taken down. But it's not going to be this week. Oh, okay, Chris. Yeah, so from what I understand, and you guys correct me, Chris is asking, I was asking how DeSantis can run for president while he's a governor. Well, he put a law in place, or whatever you do there, that he could still be governor and run. But that is kind of the path that's coming for him. It won't, again, it's going to be like, it'll be, a year or two, we're like, what's happening? Why is he still here? He's going to face some stuff before then, but I'm telling you, before the 3 years, but so he will be facing, but it will eventually take him out. Yeah. But I feel like, because I got that 3 year thing, so I don't know. I know, Chris. It apparently, I am learning so much as well, Chris, in regards to what you can do. I didn't know that one justice in a state, a random state, could put out put something into law or whatever and make it for the whole United States. I didn't know that either. I mean, there's so many things that are happening these days, and that you could go in and I'm changing it because I want to stay governor and run for president. You know what I mean? Like all these things I'm learning too, Chris. I had no idea you could do stuff like that. It doesn't even seem right. Okay. Tarot Love Community in the house. Okay. Thank you, Mary, for the question. All right. Butterflies are free. Butterflies are free. Why are Trump's numbers supposedly going up? I like how you put that. Supposedly, right? Okay, what's going on with those numbers? Okay, sometimes, we're going to see numbers and it's going to fluctuate this way and that way. And sometimes what I'm sensing here is that sometimes they allow that to kind of play out that way for us to see it, to kind of keep people, because people respond in fear, right? So what happens is that if your numbers are up, the people who are backing you they lax, they get relaxed. They're like, oh, okay, numbers are up, he's doing great, no problem. If you find out that your person that you're following, that you want in there, their numbers are going down, you start to respond, right? You put more energy into it, or you vote, or you do this, or you get on board and do that kind of thing. So if we're being, it's important. A lot of the numbers, what I'm sensing here, and again, I don't know, you guys know better than me, but I feel like it's just kind of, it's a manipulation. All that to say, it's a manipulation of the masses, basically. So that's what I'm being shown. They want to show, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love when my spirit team does this. They want to show that they are strong, and they have that. They want to show that they have victory, even though they don't. You guys, they're worried. They're worried, and it's exactly what they just were showing me. So when they get worried, they'll throw something like that out. Just, I don't know how it, but yeah, they're manipulating it. They're manipulating us. When they get concerned, either way, they start throwing it out. Yeah. Hi, Sharon Seib. Thank you. Hi, Catherine. Tarot ass backwards. Okay. Okay. Shockwave. Will impeach Texas AG Paxton take down other GOP? I feel like we visited this before, you guys, and I sensed that he was, but let's take another look at it. Hi, Gigi. Oh, we have two Gigi's. Gigi by the Sea and Gigi Pardo Lord. Okay, so will he take, let's take a look at what this looks like, because I do feel he is going to. I feel like he has. They can't not, these people, they can't not, but he has hidden info on people. He has goods on people. It's interesting. So, yeah. I'll show you what I'm looking at. He has hidden information on people. It's interesting how these got back together. I feel like they were in a before, but I put them in separate. When I put things back in, I put it like totally separate. But when I throw, they are all like coming out again. Yeah, yeah. This is coming down the pike, you guys. We're going to see this come. 2 of Wands. It's already in place, it feels like. Hi, Guy. Hi, Karen. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's a dark one. Paxton. All right. Karen Yates asks, okay, sorry. I'm starting all the questions because if I don't get to them, I'll try to do a recording. I'll use these questions maybe Sunday on the download. I can just go through these questions. Rose Blue, you posted a news break. I missed it. There it is. Meadows will plead guilty to federal charges, partial immunity for partial immunity. DOJ is ready to file obstruction espionage against 45. Thank you, Rose Blue, for that. So that answers your question, Karen. And there you have it. Rose Blue, thank you for that news update. But let's take a look. I mean, I'll sort of see what's Meadows. You know, with Meadows, the sense I'm getting here with him is like when he was in there working with 45 and in the White House or whatever, I felt he just was in between a rock and a hard place, but he didn't choose well, and he's reaping that. But he knew all along. He knew all along. Yeah, he definitely has the goods. So I do feel he's going to get, it says partial immunity. So I do feel like he's still, he's not out of it's not like he got a out of jail free card. But it really did, the information that he provided really did support the information really did support, really gave really good, what do you call it? Really supported the case against 45. Really did. And he is going to still pay a big price because they only took a little bit off it's partial, and this shows partial. He was offered a little, like a Page of Pentacles. Here you go. He was offered a little thing. But it will be supportive to the whole. Right, rose blue. That's what I'm seeing. Meadows still goes to jail, but lesser sin. It's a lesser sin. Yeah. It's like, all right, so either you go to jail for 35 years, that's pretty much the rest of your life, or you give us information and you're out in 10. That type of thing. All right, more breaking news. With mounting pressures, the 7th Supreme Court justices released their financial disclosure forms. Alito and Thomas received an extension to file. What will they learn from their disclosures? Extension. It's because they're trying to get around it, aren't they? Let's look at Thomas. He's really trying to not show everything. But in the end, I wonder if he is going to try to keep some stuff out, and then they're like, no, you kept some stuff out. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. He made some poor choices. All right. Here's what I'm looking at, you guys, so you can see it too. Take a picture. Here you have Clarence Thomas. That 5 of Wands, he is up in his head. They were showing me, he's trying to figure that out, but he can't. His poor choices is the Tower for him. Did you take a snapshot of that? His choices is what brings him down. He's taking himself down. Yeah. So there you have it. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, we can do Alito. Let's see what's going to happen to Alito. Alito. I'm so focused on. Okay. Alito. He's also trying to hide some stuff. He's totally different than Thomas, though. Totally different feel to it. It's almost like his way of hiding stuff is like, oh, I didn't see that. I didn't remember that, or almost like really poor bookkeeping. So it's like just been thrown away, like not even, that's just a metaphor. So, but that's the feel of it. Alito. Oh yeah. His ground is shaken. And it's not the Tower. There's a little bit more hope for him, but his ground is shaken, and he has a lot of work to bring himself back out, and back up. He has a big uphill thing to go, but his is a little bit more hopeful than Thomas Clarence. But you can see the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So a little bit, again, more hopeful for him. But it's going to show with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Like he's lost his grounding. He's lost his respect. We've lost our respect for him. Just kidding. But you all know what I mean, right? All right. Well, hi, everyone, again. So good to see you. All right. Here we go. Shockwave. Hello. Thank you, Celtic Seer. Before we move on, Smiling Hearts says extensions are invitations to manipulate data. They have teams of accountants, and all numbers are readily available at a moment's notice unless they don't want to give true numbers. I don't think they're going to get away with that, but yeah, I mean, I that's what they're showing me they're both doing, right? So they're trying to manipulate it. Woo! Throwing cards everywhere. Texas is against Pride Month and organizations. Will the laws change? Eventually. I just feel that people will do their own thing. Thank you, Gina M. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, people will do their own thing, and eventually it will change in the future. So it's almost like a state revolt within the state. You know what I mean? There'll be too many people who are like, "What are you doing?" And so I do feel that it will eventually change because people are unhappy with the way it is now, and they will come together and because they are unhappy, and they will bring that change in the future. So yes, I don't know. I don't have a timetable on that, but I do see yes. I'm getting to the questions. Tana. Hi, Tana. Okay. Hi, Cosmic. Okay. Hey, everyone. Question: does global warming have anything to do with moving into the fifth dimension? That's a great question. Let me check. Okay, so what I'm getting is that everything is connected. And you can tell them that happens like it, because it's a different energy that I just stepped into. That being said, that everything's connected, but it might not be how you are seeing it, maybe, that we're moving into the fifth dimension because of global warming, or like, but it is connected because we are experiencing, because of whatever we are, no matter what, we're moving into this global warming. Things are shifting on this planet. We are going to have to change with it. It just is. We can look back over a billion years and see how the globe is constantly in flux, and Gaia is in constant flux and moving and creating and becoming, just like we are. And we are going to be shifting with that. So at the same, as we're seeing this, and Gaia is going through these things as well. We are also in flux and change. So we will be moving into this more fifth dimension, if you will, being, and so. And we're just a part of that, where we can see it happening. We're in the beginning times of that. And as time goes on, not in our lifetimes, we'll be living very differently here on the planet. And it's all okay. It's still, Earth herself is ascending. That's a really good way to put it, Annie Bear. And so we all are in this together. So it's all connected, but not because one of another type of thing. Yes, Gina says, pray for relief of the fires in Canada and the people and the animals. 100%. We have to be intentional about that. Yeah. Thank you, Tana, for the question. I started this. Sherry, Voices from Swamp, is having Ms. Tara D on your channel this Friday at 5 p.m. Central. So make sure to catch that. How fun. That'll be a fun one, Sherry. Okay. Constance. Hi, Constance. Will Cornell West third-party bid for president hurt Biden? No. But it will bring enlightenment and understanding of unity. There's something about unity here, creating unity. Yeah, I just feel there's I see a handshake here. I just feel that, yeah. It's almost like just bringing enlightenment and awareness of something. But I'm not seeing it. Yeah. It's more of a, it's more of a uniting. It's more of a united factor here. But yeah, I don't think it's going to hurt him. It hurt Biden. I just feel like it's more of a something for the future, but it's not going to hurt Biden, and Cornell's not going to. It's going to bring wisdom on some level. There's some kind of wisdom coming in here, and I don't know how it's connected, why. So yes, Holly. Holly says both parties are going to be flooded with presidential candidates, but have faith and vote. 100%. Cosmic says Cornell's a really engaging speaker. Yeah, there's something coming out of it that's a positive, something positive, but I feel like you guys know more than I do on that, but something. Okay. Karen wants us to yell this. I love it, Karen. Let's yell. Mark Meadow turned evidence for deal, lesser charges. They are going to charge Trump with espionage. Yeah, they are. Yep. Yep. Yelling it at the rooftops, right? Okay, got that one. Some of the questions were done twice, so ooh, I like this. Okay. Hi, Proxy Roxy. Will Biden, Sharon O'Brien, hello. Will Biden ever sign an executive order making Election Day a holiday? I feel like, am I wrong that this is, isn't this individuals? I guess it's not always individual states, because I feel like it's almost like he's leaving it to individual states. But let's see, will he sign this in the election days? I don't know that he's going. Oh, there's something. I feel like there's so many other things right now that he's dealing with, that he's focused on, that he may not want to push that agenda. You know what I mean? He's focused on so many other things. There's so many snakes and snarls and things that there's 45 right there in the middle. And then you have the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. And it's just like, there's so many other things that, and he may regret it later, but that he's focused on for us to upright our world or whatever. There's too many other things. The thing is he does see the need, because oh my gosh, horrible. Some of these states. I just don't. I'm wondering if there's a different path to make it voting available for everyone. Yeah, Holly says, and if you're not Biden, that's what I'm thinking. I don't feel like that is just. Yeah, don't push the river, exactly, Suzanne. So I feel like maybe something, yeah, it's just there's too many other things to play his cards on, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, Apple. Apple asks, will Melania be indicted as well, too? Will Melania be indicted as well? Okay, I have another question. I don't feel that she's going to be indicted, but I wonder if she's going to be extradited. What does that mean? I heard no, but maybe extradited. What is extradited, like when you're sent away? Okay. Okay. Hmm. And okay, so she may not be indicted, but I wonder if she's going to be questioned, like if they are. There's something with her that I don't understand. These cards aren't telling me anything, so it might be time for a new deck. Oh. Taken back to your country. Take to another place. And like, oh, okay. 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 Yeah. There's some new beginnings for her that it's almost like something forced upon her. It's not like her favorite thing. Apathy. That's her in a nutshell, isn't it? Right there in the middle. 4 of Cups, apathy. Totally her. And 4 of Swords. Interesting, right? But this is her future. So, the Sun and the Hangman. Maybe anything's better than what she has right now. I don't know. Total apathy. All right. We are at time, guys. I just so appreciate you all coming out and hanging out on these Wednesdays so we can just do a midweek check-in. The next show in regards to is new, like current topics and stuff would be Newsflash Friday. And currently, it'll be Lisa and I, and so we'll be back on Friday night, and it'll be after Sherry's show. So it'll be 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, all right. Other than that, I'll be on in a little bit, in about an hour on Mark's channel. And we are going to do some mediumship, I believe. And, it's his show. It'll be fun. It's in regards to Pride and celebrating Pride Month. Would love to have you there, whether you celebrate Pride for yourself or if you're an ally. Welcome. It would be fun. And so, Jamie, thank you so much. Thank you, Fleck. Good to see you here. Now, what else is happening? And then Sunday, I think we're on JJ's channel Sunday. And then that's it for now. Can't think of anything else. But if I do, I'll post it. But again, thanks for hanging out. And if you would like a private reading, please go to freebirdspirit.com. And or if you like any merch, I just put a few boxes in the mail today of hats. So that's fun. All right. Love you guys. And thank you so much for your kind support. Moderators, thank you for holding space and in the chat and for posting and doing all that you do. And thank you for all who donated. Blessings to you. And we'll see you all next time. Love you. Hi, Desert Dawn.